Hey, what's up everyone? Game Dad here, and thanks to the folks over at NYXI, I have what is probably the best Joy-Cons for the Switch that there are. These things are amazing, and these are the Switch Hyperion 2 Joy-Cons. As you can see, we've got some nice RGB going on right here, but we are going to talk about what makes these so awesome today and give you my thoughts. Spoiler, I have good thoughts about these, but yeah, these things are awesome. So let's go ahead and dive in. Now, obviously, the very first thing that you're going to notice is the RGB on here because, well, it's got RGB, and everybody loves some good RGB on their consoles and everything else because it's just, well, it's fun. Now, once we take these off, they slide off nice and easy, just like any Joy-Con does. You have your nice little solo Joy-Cons, and they actually have a very, very nice ergonomic grip to them. They are a little bit bigger than regular Joy-Cons, so they don't feel super tiny in the hands. And plus, they also have this nice ergonomic shape to them, including, as you may have already seen, you can see right here, we have an ML and an MR. So you have customized buttons that you can do on the backs of these. Now, that is very nice if you want to have any kind of program stuff in, or if you just want, button access on the back for whatever you happen to be playing. Now, as is the standard with any Joy-Con controller that has come out third-party wise, these do have Hall effect sticks with a 0 delay. They are very nice, they feel very smooth, and they also have a very nice kind of concave shape to them. It's not overbearing, you don't really feel the grip on the side digging in at all. It's just a nice grip that you can easily use. It feels nice in the hands. I have bigger hands, so this still feels good. It doesn't feel like my hand is gonna cramp like with regular Joy-Cons. And then something else that is really nice is these have nice clicky buttons in them because they have push button micro switch triggers in them. So let's see if you can hear this. They have really nice tactile response on all of the buttons, on the triggers, on the bumper, on the button on the back, and it's nice in the hands. It feels good, the buttons feel nice, and they give a really nice tactile response, which I am always a fan of with my controllers. Now, something else that's kind of fun about the Hyperion 2s specifically is interchangeable faceplates. Now, at the time when I was first sent these by NYXI, spoilers, they sent this to me, thank you NYXI, they didn't have any other ones, but these are removable magnetic faceplates. You just pop them off, and you can put something new on, or if you just want to replace, you can. And they just snap right into place. This is super nice, super easy. They come right off and go right back on, but no matter how much you shake them, they're not gonna fly off. So very nice. They have 4 nice little magnets in here, and it just adds to that cosmetic experience. So as you can see right here, you just pop that right off, you're good to go, pop that right back, good to go again. Now, something else that is really cool about the RGB on here is, of course, you don't just have to deal with the rainbow. Some people like having the rainbow. I like more subtle lighting personally. And what's nice is this has adjustable color RGB lighting with 8 different color lights and 3 different modes. So if we take you under this camera right here, there's a little button on the back of each of these so that you can change them independently to whatever kind of lighting combo suits your fancy. So as you can see, we got some blinking, we got some fading, we got off, we have the RGB where it's kind of scrolling through stuff. And it's super nice because you can customize this to how you want, or if you just want no lighting at all, just turn them off and then you have no lighting. So very nice customization option to keep it personalized for the user. Now, the last super nice feature that this comes with is 6-axis gyro. So it has motion sensing in the controllers, which is nice. It's a nice feature. Not every game uses it, but for the games that do, you have it in there. That way you can get your actual motion control going with your Joy-Cons. Now for the cons. Now, I won't really say it is a con, but it does have a turbo button. I never really personally use one, and I don't actually know anyone that personally does use a turbo button, but I mean, if you want to use it, they have it. So that's kind of cool. It's not really a con, it's just kind of a feature that I would never use, so I don't understand the point of it personally. Now, something that I do find a con, and again, this is just a personal thing for me, I like a lot of vibration and a lot of feedback whenever I am using a controller. And while the vibration is actually adjustable with these, it's it's not as strong as I would like. I prefer a lot of tactile feedback whenever I'm playing a game because it helps with that immersion for me. But these, they don't really hit the mark completely for me. Like, it's there, you can feel it, but it's pretty light. It kind of feels just like a regular Joy-Con, which, I mean, I guess that's the way those were intended to be, but I prefer a lot more vibration because it helps immerse me into the games that I'm playing a little bit more. So you may not like that, so that may be a pro for you, but for me personally, it's a con. Now, the only other con that I can think of is the price. Now, regular Joy-Cons typically go for around 80 bucks, and those are the OEM ones, but you're not gonna get Hall effect, you're not gonna get RGB, you're not gonna get macro buttons or anything like that, so I can see where the costs start to add, but regularly, these are $100 for a set of these Joy-Cons. Now, they do go on sale often, and when they go on sale, they are only $80, which makes them the same price as OEM Joy-Cons. So I would personally wait until there's a sale. That way you can get them for the same price as regular Joy-Cons. But if you like all the extra functionality and you will use all that extra functionality, like these memory buttons, if you like that tactile response, if you like the Hall effect, if you like the RGB, all that stuff, then you will probably be okay with paying a little bit extra for it. I mean, honestly, add 10 bucks for ergonomics alone because these are so much more comfortable. You can actually wrap your hand around the controllers. The buttons are in the perfect spot on the back. These just, they feel really nice in the hand. So while I don't really agree with $100 for it, I can see why it's $100. So take with that what you will. It might be a con for you, you might not care, but that's what it is. They're 100 bucks normally, but they often go on sale, and like right now, they're on sale for 80 bucks. Oh, and the last thing, before I forget, these actually do come with one other thing that I have yet to see really any other controller actually come with, and that is a little hard shell plastic carry case that these come in. And I thought that was cool. At first I thought it was just part of the packaging, but no, like it's a carry case that these come in, and I mean, that's awesome. It's a nice touch. That way you can put them in whatever your storage tote is or anything like that if you don't have them attached to your Switch itself. But it was just a nice touch, and I liked having that on there. Now, overall thoughts. As I'm sure you can guess by now, positive thoughts. I really, really like these Joy-Cons. These are probably the best Joy-Cons I have ever used. And I use a lot of different controllers on the channel. And as far as Joy-Cons go, these are definitely the best. They feel good, they look good, and they have great response, they have great feedback, and they're really nice controllers. And I have used a lot of NYXI products now. They've sent me several controllers, and I gotta say, they are easily my favorite third-party controllers for the Switch and stuff. It's just, they make really good products. And I'm not just saying that because they send me the products. I will always tell you if I don't like something about a product, and there really isn't a lot to not like about NYXI products. And these specifically, the Hyperion 2s, these are excellent. So if you are looking for some Joy-Cons, definitely check out the NYXI Hyperion 2s. A huge thank you to the folks over at NYXI for sending these over for review. And these are awesome. These have been on my Switch since I got them, and I love playing my Switch with these. So if you want to love playing your Switch with these as well, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Again, thank you to NYXI. Thank you all for watching. And as always, I'm Game Dad, and I'll catch you later.